I'm with head coach Carrie Weber, senior catcher Madison Hernandez, and senior pitcher Narissa Garcia. Carrie, if you just want to start us off with an opening statement about today's game and the tournament as a whole.
The tournament was great. We came out real strong and put ourselves in a good position to win. And playing them 4 times, that's a tough opponent to play 4 times. And they're just a resilient bunch. We were too, but they just came out ahead. But I mean, we played a really good game. We stuck to our game plan the best we could, and unfortunately we just didn't get the victory, but very proud of the girls, very proud of our season, and just couldn't be happier with what happened, other than maybe walking out with a win, but that's okay. I'm still happy.
Good. Maddie and Narissa. Maddie first, both of you same question. Just what was it like being the first softball team to make an NCAA tournament, being able to have this experience here at home on your field? Just what was that experience like for me? Try to put that in words.
I didn't even know that was the first. I didn't even know that. So, I mean, hearing that, I think I heard that today. Hearing that today was kind of a little motivation for us going into the second game, or the third game playing them. 4th game, actually, sorry. But we were all pumped. We were all ready to win, ready to play. I mean, I would confidently say that we gave it our best. I mean, sometimes you just lose.
Looking back at it, freshman year, I never thought we would be in this position. From losing a lot freshman year to coming out with a championship and being able to host and play on our field, it was a good way to go out.
And then, Coach Weber, this game, I don't know if you've had a game that's been so back and forth all year, but this thing had a little bit of everything, and especially that what was it, the 6th inning, the way you guys came back and tied it.
Yeah.
Just what was that roller coaster like for you today?
Well, it's kind of the story of our team. We definitely fight. We fight to the very last out, and our theme this year was the 6th inning. The 6th inning is when we decided to really step on the gas pedal and make things happen. And so when the 6th inning came around, I just laugh every time, because I'm like, yep, there we go. We just scored 92 runs, and we were down by 5. So no, I mean it was just very us, and it was. I mean, those games are a little bit torture, but they're a lot of fun. And I mean, like she said, we gave it everything that we had, and sometimes you just come up short, and that's what happened.
Okay. And then back to the 2 seniors. You guys leave here with a 40-win season. That hasn't happened a whole lot in the program's history. You kind of leave them with that legacy, and hopefully a little bit of motivation, some fire for next year. What, as you reflect on your 4-year career, and especially the way you ended it, what do you remember the most about this year?
What do I remember the most? Actually, I've been waiting for that question. I know that sometimes it's hard to get along with your team when you see them every day, every morning, even in fall. You get to know each other, and then you're like, oh gosh, I hate this about that person. But I think it was, I don't know, we had played probably 6 games in a row, and catching 6 games in a weekend in the span of 3 days is really hard for me as a senior. I just realized that it's getting harder for me. But I think we were losing or something like that, and I was getting so upset because my knees were hurting, and she's like, you guys can't sit on the buckets anymore. You got to do this. You got to do that. So this was when I was like, oh, this is my team right here. I love my team. So I was sitting down, and I hadn't heard her say get off the bucket. So I was sitting down, and Coach is staring at me, and I was like, what am I doing? She's like, you get off the bucket, and I was like, all right. So I got off the bucket, and they had put the bucket over there, and they all my team came down, and they put their bodies in front of Coach so she couldn't see, and they let me sit down right there. So
and that's what you remember the most?
Yes, that's what I remember the most.
Okay.
It's just a team thing, you want to feel like your team is like this, and I think that had a lot to do with our wins. So that was one of the moments I'll always remember.
Okay.
Turning point, and me realizing that this was my team. These were my friends and my sisters.
Yeah. Very nice.
For me, I guess it's not really like a specific moment or a specific game. Like Maddie said, I love this game, and I love just playing on the field. But in the end, I think when 5-10 years from now, I'm gonna remember this team. I remember the relationships. I'm gonna remember how much fun we had on the field. Even after a loss, we were having fun, and that's just gonna stick with me. Just these girls and these relationships.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Actually, I'm sorry, Carrie. What are you going to remember about the senior class and kind of what they've left the
What am I
program?
going to remember about the senior class?
Mm-hmm.
This one right here. I remember this one. I love her. She drives me nuts, but in the best way possible. She's going to go down as one of the all-time greatest at APU. And, I mean, I'll remember everything about her, from her sense of humor to her, just her amazing arm, to her bat, to just how much she loves and cares about the people around her. And with Narissa, she's going to go down also as one of the greatest. And I'm going to remember that. And I'm going to remember how she stepped up and filled a need in the captain role. And she was the voice of reason and the voice of logic. And she's the voice of organization and the voice of everything to make sure that the team ran. And you need that. You need that on a team. And both of these girls are going to do great things in life. And I just wish them all the best and pray God's blessings on them.
Hashtag Dream Team. Dream Team. Right here. Going down in history.